to tone or not to tone? That's today's perplexing question. Expert advice on what toners are used and if you absolutely need one. Today on Sonoran Living Live. No matter how well you take care of your skin at home, there's always a benefit to knowing just a little bit more about your beauty regimen. And if you use a toner, then you want to listen up today because we have some information that you're going to want to hear. Dr. Jennifer Lindner is here with the scoop on whether to tone or not to tone. And we don't mean your arms. We've done that already in the show. We mean your skin. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So tell me, a lot of us do, a lot of us don't. Should we not?
I think this is one of the most common myths that happen within skincare because many of us were teenagers and we're taught, oh, you got to tone to get all the rest of your makeup off.
Right.
But luckily, science keeps improving. So when we were young, basically the idea was that you had to use a toner to basically strip everything off, and everyone felt that tingling feeling or that tight
That
feeling,
was clean.
That was clean. Well, guess what? It's the exact opposite. When you get that tingling, tight feeling, it means you've actually stripped all the oils that are supposed to be there off of your skin. It gets dry, it gets flaky, and actually doesn't look as nice.
Oh. So how do we make it feel that same clean way? Or should it we just need to change our thinking?
A little bit of it is you actually need to change your thinking, which I know is sometimes difficult. And so that's where you got to trust your ingredients. And so the most important thing is if you do want to use a toner, choose one that is alcohol-free. Because it's the alcohol that's really, really bad for you. Things like witch hazel and a lot of the really strong alpha hydroxy acids. You want to get rid of those kind of things. Instead, you want to trust things that are actually doing something more. So if you're going to use a toner, don't do it to get cleaner, do it to add additional benefits. Things like amino acids, things like hydrating things, aloe, lactic acid, things that are actually going to be beneficial to your skin. So think about it as being like vitamins for your skin rather than something that makes it
the cleanser,
right,
tingly.
Exactly.
So does that mean that we should also start with our teenage girls and not ever buy them I won't say the brand, but don't ever buy them. The one that I probably still have in my cabinet.
It's actually not good for your skin.
Okay.
So what you do want to do is choose the right cleanser. What's happened is we now have cleansers that are pH balanced. You want your pH to be somewhere between 4.5 and 6.
Remind us what a pH is before we go any further.
Okay, so a pH determines whether something is basic or acidic.
Okay.
So like vinegar is very, very acidic. Traditional soaps were very, very alkaline or basic. And so you had to put a toner on after you just basically strip the skin and use this basic alkaline product to basically bring it back to baseline. So the soap did this and used the toner to bring it back to here. Now we have pH balanced cleansers, and so it just goes like this and then comes back and actually gets the skin clean without doing any damage. So the use of toners have changed. Instead, think about them as being something that's putting something beneficial into the skin rather than trying to strip things away.
So back to the initial question, who should tone?
Right. So that's the best question. Basically, if you have sensitive skin, rosacea, you're trying to prevent aging, or you have dry skin, don't tone in general. Unless you're doing something maybe once a week, something like this product, which is the one that smells like pumpkin. I love this one because it has lots of amino acids. It's really healthy for you. That's the kind of thing that has benefits to it. If you have very, very oily skin, then you can use something that's a toner that's designed for oily skin, but still doesn't have any alcohol in it. And then even no more than once a day, and then every other day might even be better.
So most of this, whether you're 22 or you're, 85, you're kind of concerned about that aging. And you said, so if you have rosacea, if you're concerned about aging, you said
sensitive skin or dry skin, then in general you probably don't need a toner. So it's a good way to save money. Take a step out of your routine, and you're better off adding something that's beneficial rather than doing something that's doing harm.
Okay. Well, good. I think I just saved myself some money in the last 5 minutes. All right. Thank you so much. And you know what? If you have any more questions about your skincare and what you should be doing to make sure that you're really taking care of it the best way you possibly can, then you can certainly look at contacting Dr. Lindner. We're going to have her contact information on our website at abc15.com. You can also look into the PCA skin line because they've got all kinds of things that will suit every single type of skin type. Those are the products she's discussing today. All of this information under the Style tab on abc15.com. We all certainly